So, you want to make a video for the film festival? That's awesome. We are so happy to have you and we can't wait to see your work. Before you get started on your film production, we wanted to give you a few guidelines about using images or sounds in a video that you create for our Richland 2 Student Film Festival. These tips are very important to understand because if you submit a video that violates copyright, your video will be disqualified. That means we won't be able to showcase your video in the film festival this year. Pictures and sounds generally fall into three categories. Original. This means that you created the image or the sound yourself. Anything you create is automatically copyrighted to you. Cool, huh? Having this copyright means you, the creator, get to have a say in how your work is used in the future. Copyrighted work. This means that someone else created the picture or the sound, so it actually belongs to them. That means that you can't use their stuff without their permission, and it's really hard to get permission from famous artists. Creative Commons. The person who made this picture, image, or sound was super generous and is providing licenses for regular folks to reuse and remix their pictures, images, and sounds. Though you still need to give credit where credit is due. But you can use these kinds of images. The following questions and answers should help guide your work. I thought I could use any sort of media with or without copyright for education under fair use. Well, fair use refers to using media for the purpose of an educational experience with a closed environment of a school. Because we show our videos to an audience at the night on the red carpet and store our videos on YouTube, fair use does not apply. Also, the film festival is about your passion and not necessarily a learning experience, so fair use does not protect the use of someone else's images or sounds. What types of photos are free to use? Well, of course, photos that you take yourself or images that you create in a computer drawing program are free to use. If you are looking for images from another source, be sure to seek out images with Creative Commons licensing. This makes content free for use without approval from the creator, as long as the original creator is credited and no money is generated from its use. You can find these sorts of images in a few ways. One way is simply using Google. See here in the Google search bar that we selected tools and then labeled for reuse to find images that are under the Creative Commons license. Another source for Creative Commons media is search.creativecommons.org. Is crediting the author the same as getting permission? No. You must receive written permission from the artist and the writer of the music or the image, as well as producers or publishers or other stakeholders. Remember, copyright means the creator has a say in how the material is used. Giving credit does not allow the original artist to decide whether or not her material can be used. I want to use music in my video. Can I use a song off the radio or YouTube? No, the music must be original or you must have permission from the artist. This is because if you used an artist's song in your video could be preferred to the artist's video, and therefore you're taking away from the artist's potential earnings. You wouldn't want to disappoint your favorite artist in that way, would you? If you are looking for background music, WeVideo is a website for creating videos complete with Creative Commons images and music that all Richland 2 students have full access to. More music clips can also be found at search.creativecommons.org. Hopefully this tutorial helps you understand what you can and cannot use in your film. Understanding copyright helps make you a better filmmaker and a good digital citizen. If you have any questions, post them in the Google Classroom. Now get filming.